We can't run a business without the permit or we get shut down and fined. So it's kind of being bullied, in my opinion.
Well, you can add those higher permit fees to the ever-growing list of challenges for small Albuquerque businesses, places like restaurants and food trucks. The city just raised those fees for the first time in almost 2 decades, and business owners say they're feeling the pain on their bottom line. Julie Frindak has more on their growing concerns and also what the city has to say about this recent increase.
The resemblance between the man on the truck and in front of it is uncanny.
I am Mighty Mike.
He's held that title for 6 years, working his way up from a tent to the trailer.
And now I strongly feel we're one of the most prominent food trucks in Albuquerque.
Mighty Mike's is a permanent weekend fixture at North Domingo Baca Park and the rail yards, and he never knows what type of challenges those weekends will hold.
Owning a business in Albuquerque, it seems to be getting tougher as of late. There are new regulations, there's new fees.
Like his permitting fee to keep his business in good standing with the city.
Last year and all the years before, the fee was about $120, $150, give or take.
This year, the fee increased to more than $900.
Something like this can fold a small business.
He shared his sticker shock with his 10,000 Instagram followers this week.
The city of Albuquerque raised our fees almost 600%.
And at least 2 other small businesses told him they experienced the same thing.
Most people live paycheck by paycheck. We pretty much live sale by sale.
The increase is thanks to a new city ordinance that went into effect today, the Food Service and Retail Ordinance. Deputy Director of the Environmental Health Department, Mark Demena, says it's a compilation of all existing food ordinances, aiming to make rules easier for business owners to understand.
This affects anybody in the city of Albuquerque that holds a food permit of any kind, from hot dog carts to restaurants to grocery stores, all the way up through the larger food production facilities. This does everything from actually creating the enforcement authority for us to actually inspect food facilities, for us to issue permits, and any kind of enforcement that we have to do on permits.
He says an internal audit found the city's permitting fees were significantly too low.
Yes, there is a significant change there, but it's also the first time in some cases 15 years, in many cases even longer than that. Some of these fees were set in the 80s.
Demena explained mobile units, like Mighty Mike's, will see the biggest increases.
The mobile unit fees in the old ordinance were contemplated based on 20 years ago's version of a mobile unit, which is essentially like a hot dog cart, popcorn stand, ice cream cart, that kind of thing. The food truck industry obviously has sort of revolutionized since then. It's come a long way.
He says the extra money will go to the city's general fund, then will be handed down to programs. His department will also get a new inspector to help with demand.
It's paying for the salaries for the inspectors, which, like any city department, our personnel costs are our highest, but it's putting fuel in their vehicles, replacing vehicles as needed, replacing their computers.
More costs at every level have owners like Mighty Mike asking their customers to help them stay afloat.
Every single sale matters. Every single customer matters.
Julie Frindak, KOB4.